the adoption of the bulk basic cable TV, the 100% participation of all of the condominiums. Preferred basic TV.
Well, we got to say what we're doing. Because I'm not sure either. 10%.
Approximately 2 months ago, Mr. Willard started to negotiate and look into 3 or 4 months ago, look into the establishment of cable TV in units for a bulk price to everyone who lives here. That will be the company that has been chosen is Comcast. The company that I would say 85% of you who have cable TV, or 90% of you who have cable TV, is Comcast. The procedure would be that they will every unit will get 2 places in the apartment where they can have cable TV. You can have it on both of them. It's all included. Comcast already owns the wiring. Approximately, I don't know if it's 15 or 18 years ago. It's 20 years ago. The board of directors at that time committed the wires to Comcast. 1980, 19 years. So the wiring in the to the apartments already is Comcast. We can't say it's not yours. It is. It's filed in Brooke County. We had recorded. We went to the lawyer. We researched whether that was still in effect. It is. It's valid. There isn't anything we can do about that. So, gone ahead, looked into other companies, other forms. There was a company called Octel, there's DirecTV, there's, I think those are the 3 that we really looked into seriously. This gives the best basic upgraded cable TV to everyone at the most reasonable price available. And Comcast already is here. 63% of our population has Comcast cable TV. We had that research. I know a lot of you say you don't have it and you don't need it, and everyone, in my opinion, is really allowed to have an opinion. I know that we all don't see eye to eye on every subject, but the main function of board of directors, and we seem to be the only 5 this year who wanted to be it, is to do the best for the condominium. And the cable TV has many fingers that maybe you don't even consider. The buildings are 30 years old, and they have the old antenna. And they have the old amplifiers. And they're not sometimes functioning well. And this will take care of everything. Everybody will get the best reception, have the best price that we can get because we buy in bulk. To the people who have the cable TV, it will be a very big savings. To the people who are getting it new, it'll be an adventure for you. You'll have to invest a little more time in cable. That's all. Right. At the present time, the people who have cable TV for the preferred basic is $38.01. What you will be paying now, with all taxes included, will be, with the same coverage, will be $23. So for many of you, there will be a savings. For the people who come in over, they have it turned on. They have a turn-on expense. They have a shut-off expense. They pay the higher price for months. So the cost is the same all year. We also know that there are people who, who don't want it. But we are thinking of the majority of people. And that's what we are initiating or asking the board to consider initiating, because all of us do not have the same opinion. Don't think that we all are gelled together. We're not. We do realize that you are the people who pay for it. We are also looking at it from another viewpoint. So now if Mr. Willard, would like to speak or ask questions.
Well, I think the
or
board
the board will go first. And
I have a question with regard to a statement you said, 63%.
Right.
How did you figure this out?
We did not figure it out. We went to Comcast and had them do a survey of the 230 apartments.
Right. May I see that?
Well, by word of mouth. I mean, he didn't. Now, don't forget, Comcast is getting $30.01 a month from 63% of the people now. Now they're going to give 100% of the people a savings, and what they're doing is guaranteeing that these 230 people will stay with their service. They're going to lose money for the first 3 years. They're not going to make a penny.
Before you continue, let me just state one opinion, so there's no misunderstanding on my part. I am not against the bulk TV cable system. However, I have a lot of questions with it. And now is the time. So I am not adamantly against it, but there's a lot of concern I have with the contract, the technology in the future.
Forget about the technology. There's something that's right now.
Oh no, because the contract is for 6 years, folks.
Yes.
We are going to be saddled with this contract for 6 years.
Correct.
Based on the CPI.
Oh wait, could I just continue? I don't believe myself that there are 63% of us with cable TV here. I would want to see that in writing from Comcast. I don't believe that. Number two, I believe this is a luxury item. Some of us have it. So is the swimming pool. But when I bought here, the swimming pool was here. I'm here now. I don't have cable. Excuse me?
Cable
Cable stub was here when you moved in.
That's right. And I had the option of connecting it or not connecting it.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you for bringing that up.
That's also an opinion.
You're welcome.
I didn't say you did. I'm not up to that point yet. Could I get that point? I got a lot of points. The other concern is, now I know a lot of us here are kind of elderly and may not have the internet and you may not care about telephone services, but we have seen in the last few years competition in telephone services can do. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen people walking around with these little gadgets with little antenna to them saying, how could anybody talk on a telephone with an antenna? My question is, are we going to be tied into this thing where obviously the internet is going to be the future? I don't know if some of you are aware you can use your TV currently for an internet service.
We all have it.
We all have it?
Don't we?
A lot of people got it. How many people here have the internet service on their TV currently?
63%.
63%. Thank you.
No, just I do.
Okay, Mrs. D. This is a great idea, the bulk cable, but I am not sure what.
2 nights ago, I had to check. I was just like, what was that about
Okay.
future technology?
They can't hear you. Can I repeat that? Mr. Willett said he was watching TV the other night and they were discussing about the technology with the cable industry on the financial
They
station.
stated that
They stated that cable
will have 18 customers,
will have 18 million customers.
and all the other people will have the fallout from that, which amounts to 4 million for, I don't know, the 4 million for direct TV, 6 million for FDI coming through the television, and all of that stuff is approximately 5 years down the road.
It's all 5 years down the road. Well, according,
All right, how many people have cable in here now?
well, the theory,
Okay,
oh,
September 1st, it's going up $1.35, you know that?
Yes.
Yes, Comcast is going up $1.35 for individual cable.
I'm aware of that. I don't know what it's
So
going up.
instead of 38, it's going to be $40, the difference of $2 to $40?
But you have cable.
Yeah,
Okay. Did you read this contract?
no, I didn't, I'm not in the office.
Oh, I did read this contract. Let me tell you what this says. It's not very clear. It says the initial per unit service fee specified in paragraph 1, which says $18.95 for the preferred, above may be increased by the company upon 30 days written notice. What does that mean? Can you know what that means to me?
That means, all right, ask.
All I gotta give them,
Wichita has it, River Bend, and you know what they raised? They raised the cable 5%, River Bend, they raised 1%.
Lucky River Bend, but that's
right,
not what
and
this
lucky the
contract
people
tells
that have the
me.
contract, that's right.
Rate increases based on the CPI plus annual programming increases if levied by the program. CPI plus annual program increases. That's like AMC.
This is not signed.
And it's $18 more.
We do not know what the rate increases will be for the next 6 years.
So in other words, once they give us a price, it's not for 6 years straight.
It could be for 30 days. I need somebody to read this, please.
No.
No?
No, I didn't mean you. You can wallpaper the walls with it. But you know what? In the language of the final contract, Mr. Willard will refine the increments of
Let me go one step further.
raising.
There's a meeting Wednesday.